Well, today we're diving into an ultimate showdown that many of you have been asking for. We're putting two of the most popular, yet distinctly different, golf balls head-to-head. The legendary Srixon AD333 versus the speed demon, the Titleist Velocity. Which one's going to give you the best performance for your money? We're about to break it all down, so stick around. Okay, before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's set the stage. Both of these balls are fantastic options, especially for the mid to high handicap golfer looking for performance without breaking the bank like some of those premium tour balls. But they approach the game from completely different angles. 1. First impressions and core philosophy. First up, let's talk about what these balls are trying to achieve. The Srixon AD333. This ball has been a favorite for years, and for good reason. Srixon designed the AD333 to be an all-rounder. It's a two-piece construction, but it's engineered to give you a fantastic balance of feel around the greens and distance off the tee. It's often described as a tour-level performance, everyday price kind of ball. It's got a slightly softer feel off the club face, and you really notice that touch. Then we have the Titleist Velocity. Now Titleist, they're synonymous with premium golf balls, right? And the Velocity lives up to its name. This ball is all about one thing: pure, unadulterated speed and distance. It's designed with a very high velocity core to give you explosive speed off the club face and a piercing flight. If you're looking to add yards, the Velocity wants to be your best friend. It typically feels a bit firmer than the AD333, and you get that hot sensation when you connect. 2. Off the tee, distance and trajectory. Alright, let's get to the fun part. What happens when you absolutely crush one off the tee? With the Titleist Velocity, distance is its absolute superpower. That high velocity core and unique dimple pattern are engineered to reduce drag and produce a very penetrating high launch, but with lower spin off the driver. What does that mean for you? Less slice or hook and more rollout. If your swing speed is moderate to fast, you're likely to see some serious extra yards, especially on those well-struck drives. It's built for that send-it mentality. Now, the Srixon AD333 isn't exactly a slouch in the distance department either. Thanks to its fast layer core, which is softer in the center and gradually gets firmer towards the edge, it still generates excellent ball speed. However, compared to the Velocity, you might find it offers a slightly higher trajectory with a bit more spin off the driver. This can be beneficial if you're looking for a little more carry or a softer landing, but generally, for sheer raw distance, the Velocity often edges it out. 3. Mid-irons and approach shots, control versus carry. What about those crucial mid-iron and approach shots? This is where the differences really start to show. The Srixon AD333, with its spin skin with CERM coating, is designed to give you enhanced friction on iron shots. What that means is, you're going to get more bite and control. You'll likely see the ball stop a little quicker on the greens, which is a huge confidence booster when you're attacking pins. That softer feel we talked about translates into better feedback, allowing you to really feel the strike. It's built to help you stick those approach shots. The Titleist Velocity, true to its name, maintains that explosive energy with your irons. You'll still get a great piercing flight, which is excellent for windy conditions, and the distance is certainly there. 4. Around the greens, feel and short game. Spin. This is often the deciding factor for many golfers. How does it perform with those delicate shots around the green? The Srixon AD333 truly shines here. Its softer urethane cover and that spin skin technology really come into play. Chipping and pitching feel incredibly responsive. You can generate some nice spin to check the ball up, or get it to release just how you want. Putting with the AD333 also feels fantastic. It gives you a very soft, consistent roll off the putter face, helping with distance control. If you value touch and feel in your short game, the AD333 is going to give you more of what you're looking for. The Titleist Velocity, on the other hand, is not primarily designed for short game spin and feel. Its firmer cover and low spin philosophy mean that you'll get more of a club. Clicky feel. off the putter, and a bit less grab on those chips and pitches. You'll need to play for more rollout, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just requires a different approach. If your short game relies more on bump and runs, or if you're not someone who demands a lot of spin around the green, the Velocity is still perfectly playable, but it's not its strong suit. 5. Durability and price point. Let's quickly touch on durability and what you can expect to pay. Both of these balls are generally very durable for their class. The Srixon AD333 tends to hold up very well, resisting cuts and scuffs from cart paths and tree bark admirably. The Titleist Velocity is also quite robust, with its firm cover standing up to repeated impacts. You're not going to be tearing through sleeves of these due to poor construction. In terms of price, they're both positioned as excellent value propositions in the mid-range category. You can typically find both the Srixon AD333 and the Titleist Velocity at similar price points, making them very competitive. It often comes down to performance preference rather than a significant cost difference. So, who's the winner in this head-to-head battle? Well, it really depends on your game and what you prioritize. If you're a golfer who values feel, control, and stopping power around the greens, along with solid distance off the tee, the Srixon AD333 is likely going to be your champion. It's that fantastic all-around performer that gives you a bit of everything without compromise. But if your number one goal is maximum distance, piercing trajectory, and explosive speed off every club, and you don't mind sacrificing a little bit of greenside spin, then the Titleist Velocity is absolutely the ball for you. It's built to go long, and it does it exceptionally well. Personally, I tend to lean towards a bit more feel and control, so the AD333 often finds its way into my bag. But on days when I just want to unleash the beast and see how far I can hit it, the Velocity is incredibly tempting. So, which one of these golf balls sounds like the better fit for your game? Have you played either of them? Let me know your experiences and thoughts down in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys, and I read every single one.